does the President agree with Defense Secretary Carter that the Iraqis did not show the will to fight, and that's what happened in Ramadi?
Well, what's clear, what happened in Ramadi, I think there are a variety of contributors to what happened in Ramadi. The first is that the Iraqi security forces who are fighting in Ramadi and have been fighting in Ramadi for a year and a half didn't have the benefit of the training of the United States and our coalition partners. There were clearly, as the Iraqis have indicated, some military command and planning problems that occurred. And we saw a pretty effective tactic used by ISIL. Mm-hmm. And all of that led to a not unsubstantial setback in Ramadi.
But what the defense secretary said was the Iraqi forces just showed no will to fight. So does the White House agree with that assessment from the defense secretary? The Iraqi forces just showed no will to fight.
Well, that certainly has been a problem that we've seen in the past. That's what allowed ISIL to make such significant gains last summer.
So you do
and so what the United States and our coalition has been focused on is making sure that we can enhance the capacity of the Iraqi security forces and supporting the Iraqi central government as they try to unite that country and build a multi-sectarian security force to face the threat that is posed by ISIL.
Now, the forces that are leading this counteroffensive announced today are the Shia militias, largely supported by Iran. And the Iranians, Soleimani, the head of the Quds Force, said over the weekend in response to Ash Carter's statement that it's the Americans that have showed no will to fight. The Americans didn't do anything, Soleimani said, as ISIS went in and took over Ramadi. So what do you say to the Iranians, saying it's the United States that lacks the will to fight?
Well, I think we've been very clear about what the United States and our coalition partners have done and are willing to do to support the Iraqi central government, the Iraqi people, and the Iraqi security forces as they face down the ISIL threat in their country. And that's everything from training and equipping their soldiers to providing military air power to back them up on the battlefield. There's also a whole range of other support that we've offered in terms of trying to shut down the flow of foreign fighters to the Iraq, to the front lines, fighting alongside ISIL. We're trying to shut down ISIL's source of funding. This will all have an impact on the ability of the multi-sectarian Iraqi security force to take the fight to ISIL in their country. This is not something that the United States is willing to do for the Iraqi people. And the Iraqi central government, Prime Minister Abadi, has made crystal clear on a number of occasions he doesn't want anybody to step in and do this for them. He's prepared to unite that country, to bring that country together, and to mobilize a multi-sectarian security force to face down the security threat in his country. And that's what the United States and our coalition partners stand ready to do.
Thanks, Josh.
Okay.